Well, hello, Bame Farm fans. Look what we drug home now. It's a skid steer. Yeehaw. Yet again, taking Brad's truck and trailer on a wild adventure. At least not across multiple states this time. Yes, it's a New Holland L775 gas. Should always start in the wintertime. The moment of truth will start when we get it home. I sped this next section up about 3 times. In my mind, this seems how most other people drive their skid steer. Like the speed of this video is that speed. So yeah, I'm taking it slow. This is only my 4th time driving a skid steer. I test drove one back over the winter. I test drove this one. And then I put it on the trailer and then I got it off. So this is the 4th time driving one around. Being a little slow. We'll get better with it. Not quite used to the foot controls. One thing I do like about this, what I love about the New Hollands, is the Super Boom. They lift straight up. The bucket doesn't tip. None of that radial arm, low cost, ineffective engineering. This is This was top of the line even back in 1979. They still kept the design, and they still do something similar today. The only thing I'm not used to this about the skid steer in general is that it doesn't have a far reach. Like, I'm used to a loader tractor being so far in front, even in front of the front wheels, that would make this job of building the pile a little easier. Oh, but, with more practice, I'll get better. I've got to clean the barns eventually, and then I'll have to get real good, so I don't tear things up. So how was that bit of fun action? I know, isn't it? I pulled the seat out, take a look. So you can see all the fun stuff down in here. There's the battery, 2 motors. Oh, the fun part. Oh, we got a drive shaft coming from the engine to run the pumps. So that's wonderful. Gives a lot of leeway in case there ever has to be an engine replacement. Hopefully never. But the shaft gives a lot of free play. We don't have to worry about getting pumps mounted to the back of the engine. And it's dark in here. Left pump, right pump, handles, yeehaw, minimal electronics. Except for there is I think that might be a temperature or pressure unit. Because we got lovely warning lights down low here. Those hours are not correct. The hour meter was replaced in about the year 2000. I think this is roughly a 1979. I don't know, that's our guess. It's mostly yellow, black lettering, L775. It's a V4 Wisconsin. It's much harder to get in here. I think I need to have the boom lifted to get in to see the engine. But there's the exhaust shooting straight at you. Now, if this was a diesel, it would have had a 3-cylinder air-cooled Deutz. You can see this side. Filters, lovely. It's dark in there. And I knew this, and Dad didn't seem to think it was a problem. We've got a little leak to chase down right here. I don't know if it's a hose or something at the end of the hydraulic motor. That's why I took the seat out, actually. Owner said it wasn't doing that until the dad came to look at it. And then Dad thought it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I was being a little more shy about it. But for the price, I don't know if we're going to touch of ready to roll skid steer for what I paid for it. Bucket's got some lichen. Sat outside. It did come with forks. We'll have to look at the forks. Forks are much newer than the rest of the skid steer. And we can't scoop water with it because wherever it sat outside, it rusted from the bottom up a little bit. Right there for some odd reason, right behind the cutting edge. But it seems to be solid. I can't bend it. Scooping wood chips didn't do anything to it. And it's really yellow. That light doesn't work, the other one does, the backlight works. We have some light, we can play after dark if we need to. Any other features? No electronics, I don't even know what that does. Somebody just threw that on, it must have been a long time ago because I see the wire here has just been cut and not even capped off. Maybe that was the power supply and the power out to do who knows what. There's a choke in the back corner, it's a gas, gotta choke it. Anything else? Yeah, those old hydraulic pumps are noisy. Gonna have to wear some earplugs or go deaf. Brad, are you deaf? Not sure about that one. Well, lots of dirt and grease around the grease points, so I guess that's good. These 2 tires are newer. These 2 tires are round and black. And they're not totally bald. Just don't go off-roading, I guess. We got the weight kit on the back. So when we're empty, we weigh 4770. I spent the whole trip home reading the manual, finding out all the fun little details. Yeah, it's gonna take some time. I'm not used to a skid steer. If you couldn't tell, at times it was a little jerky, and the bucket went up for no good reason. I'm getting used to the whole foot controls thing, really wanting hand controls, or expecting hand controls, but not having that. So this is the fun and new L775 New Holland skid steer. If anybody has one, yeah, let me know, because I could not find many other 775s out there. A lot of them in the 4s. I think this might have been the biggest one at the time. Oh, and since nobody says this anymore, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. and we'll see you later with more fun farming adventures.